And clearly, and I, as artists, what we're interested in is how people see the world. And what better place to start with than the eyes? It's not so much alter or blow people's minds, so much as challenge their minds and taking on really just a very simple question, like a slightly different setup of your eyes, and then carrying it through to the point where you can hand it to people and say, look at this, what do you make of this?
Oh my God. This is so weird.
When we talk to the research scientists, they consider that the eyes are almost part of your brain, and they're also kind of part of your body. You need to move around, you need to turn your head. Your whole body is involved in looking, and your whole mind is involved in seeing. So if I put this on, now all of a sudden I'm not a frontal vision animal anymore. I'm a lateral vision animal, like a horse.
It's so crazy, you can nearly see backwards because they're so sideways. Like, your head's straight on and you can see nearly behind you. There was a horse that I rode a couple of times during the summer, and I used to kind of give out to him because he used to not really know where he's going a few times, and now I realise he has a blind spot right in front of him. I'll be better to horses now.
It's just really cool to be inside the head of a giraffe. I can see much taller than I am. I can see above everyone's head. Everything's a bit more zoomed in as well. If I was in a crowd, I'd probably be able to see way above everybody, and it's just really cool.
Every project that we do, we don't try to make obscure little shows just for people who know all about art. We like to sort of reach out to people. To design the helmets, for example, that the moment you look at them, you know what it's going to be about, and you go, oh my God, if I put that on, it'll do this or it'll do that. So we needed to work with somebody who could actually make something much, much better than we can. We've already had a chance to work with a carriage builder called Neil Mackenzie, who usually works on vintage cars. So he had the skills to bring this project to fruition.
I'm wearing the head of the hammerhead shark, and I can see loads of things. It's so weird. It's like I can still see straight in front of me, but my eyes are actually out here. It's just weird.
It's like when you look further away, like down there, you can see like everything in 3D. But when humans like look that way, it's like 2D. You can only see a shape.
Kids talked about it this morning, is how difficult it is to assimilate something that's not your native way of looking at things. Just by turning your eyes around like that, it becomes very difficult, and your mind immediately feels a little bit uneasy. And that's important to show people, you know, just how much we take for granted, how much we take our own perspective on things and our own way of looking at things as being the normal way of doing things. That's really what our art is all about, is the spectator becomes the subject.